Okay. Ugh. Okay, perfect. Damn, that worked out way too perfectly. Um. Um. Give me a second. If I could, let me just figure out why I can't. Oh, that's why I locked it on accident. Who is that? Let me see who that is. Okay. Hello, people. The two people that said hi at this moment. Um. Oh, we have 5 people on here. Okay, Nosferatu, Roberto, and I love Catch so much. Am I tough enough to have your Bathory shirt? I don't know if I'm willing to give up my Bathory shirt like that. I'm gonna be so honest. I love that shirt to death. Love it too much for me to just give it up like that. Oh. Let's see. Let's see what we're. Let me see if I got the setup down and everything. You guys going to any shows soon? So I think I got mine off of Etsy. I'm gonna be so for real. Actually, I got mine. I got Blood, Fire, and Death from a local record shop, and then my Bathory shirt. It was a Christmas gift. I think it was from Amazon, because I didn't know what places to shop at the time. My dumbass. Hello, my children. Oh, oops. Lord Bathory, and as of recording this, I was hit by a car yesterday. Thank you for asking, by the way. It looks like I'm gonna turn you down. That's great. Today I'm not really talking about metal, but I promise you that it'll still be just as interesting. Now when Okay. Hi, Rory. I was supposed to go to something tonight, apparently, but I didn't leave early enough. Just was not feeling it. It was one of those things where it was just like I was just telling myself to go to a show, and I really wasn't excited about it anymore, so I talked myself out of it. You got this. You can get that $12 somehow. 2000s, I had a little too much access to the internet. In fact, in those times, it was the Wild West days of the internet. It's kind of a miracle that I wasn't groomed. Of course, I was introduced to things like creepypastas, Two Girls, One Cup, but those... Okay. Actually, now's my chance to see if fucking the copyright system picks up any of the shit I'm using. Sad Satan's Oh, wow. Okay, I did not pick that up when I, Yeah, that's... Oh my god, seriously? It's gonna be doing that to me? Motherfucker. Effects. Effect controls. I knew it. Knew it was gonna do something with me. Pause. Okay. Any bands you've listened to recently? I think I don't know if I've like talked about this yet. I don't want to just repeat a lot of shit that I'm just saying, but I've been really getting into Cannibal Corpse. Um Dying Fetus, the Death Metal Essentials. There was a Brazilian band I discovered recently just on my own that was pretty good. I think it was Flesh Grinder. Flesh Grinder is a Brazilian death metal band, and fell in love with them pretty great, significantly. I'm re-listening to Scab Hag. They're a band that I already listen to religiously right now. They're like essentially local to me. They're from, I think, Cincinnati. Really, really disgusting death metal. It's definitely one of my favorite death metal vocal styles. In the end, you know it's gonna be me. I do like listening to doom metal. My doom metal isn't as organized as my death or my black metal right now. I mean, for sure, I can tell you that I listen to Electric Wizard, Bong Ripper, Dark Buddha Rising. Dark Buddha Rising is one of my all-time favorite doom-related bands. Mega Church is another one of my favorites. And then everything else is just a bunch of random stuff that I discovered like just on accident. Or it's stuff that I'm adding to the playlist so I can discover it later out of random and then be like, oh, okay, so do I like it or do I hate it? I think that's kind of just my system, period, with playlists. It's just I add a lot of random stuff so that when I shuffle and like I get a song that I don't know, it gives me a chance to just not expect it, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know how to explain it. I just explained that horribly. Don't wanna lose it. specifically about its deep web origin. And on July 7th, the Kotaku article would receive an update. In the description, Jamie explains how he found this game and what he thinks of it. And he also makes sure to include a link to the game. And as you can see, it's an onion link. But it was that onion link in particular that became one of the many points of contention. And that's why I want you guys to look at the link and try to figure out what might stand out from it. Take your time. It's gonna be right here in the cuck chair. You can't find anything yet because the mistake that was found would fly over the heads of people. Low-key sad because I have a project for class. And when people realized this, they made sure to notify. Ah, that's bullshit, bro. No Hellhammer Celtic Frost mention. What caused a lot of concern. That number 9 is something that's deemed, I think, impossible to be produced by any kind of onion browser. Jamie was, of course, confronted. Let me see if I can move or not. I mean, I don't really think people need to. What's crazy to me is that Jamie decided to only talk about this. Ooh, Brazil. With the link. Like, he couldn't have just warned us early on about, like, hey, this game is a little illegal, so I wouldn't go searching for it. He had to wait. And it's not like he was scared to admit it because it's illegal, because he literally just did that, so he could have done it sooner. Did he? Like, oh, fine. You got me, guys. You forced my hand here. Your own game. Unfortunately, this is not the end of the story. This is just the beginning. On July 17th, about 10 days later, an anonymous user would upload a mega link to the Paranormal X forum on the website 4chan. And there's also a very, Joker-sounding message included with the link. What you've seen on YouTube isn't right. Don't believe that coward obscure horror corner. He did not show you what was truly in this game. The user signs off his very edgy response with the initial ZK. Guys, could this be the same ZK that posted the original Sad Satan? No. Or just people left and right downloading what was supposedly the original copy of Sad Satan. Most notable of these people is Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers, and he found out the hard way what this game contained. ZK's copy of Sad Satan contained images of gore and supposedly CP, but not only were people posting about their computers, owner, also known as Jamie, uploaded a gameplay of a supposed deep web game known as what a fucking supposed original creator of this game uploads what's claimed to be the true original Sad Satan. What a fucking So of course, because of this, we have two versions of Sad Satan just out in the world. We have Jamie's Sad Satan and ZK's Sad Satan. And something that I would like to just get out of the way immediately is that there's no denying that this ZK version of Sad Satan is just a really shitty clone. The ZK clone doesn't even try to be at least a close recreation of what Jamie was playing. ZK's version of Sad Satan is just a half-assed copy of Jamie's gameplay. If you guys recall from earlier, I did kind of just skim over the gameplay, and that's because I wanted to save like my explanation of that for its own section in the video. Now I'm going to be comparing and contrasting all the sound bites and images that are used in both versions of Sad Satan, because both games use the same stuff, but there's also other things that are exclusive to only one of the two versions of Sad Satan. Firstly, we're going to be talking about images that are used. Dude, I can't imagine. Actually, I can't say that. One of my dream bucket list items is to go to a music festival like Sonic Temple. Sonic Temple is something that's in Ohio, like literally right next to me. Like I could hear it. That's how close it was to me, and also kind of just how loud it was. But of course, I'm really poor. Maybe I'll save up enough YouTube checks to go to Sonic Temple next year. But I don't know. I feel like music festivals, I have to be both in the right mood for and with the right people. I don't think I could go with like, I don't know who I would, I guess, kind of trust to go to a music festival. Not necessarily trust, but just like, if we go there, I know the vibe isn't just gonna be like us being quiet. We're gonna be geeking out about shit. That's why it's hard to. I don't know. That's also true. The bruises and shit. And the first is this image of Jimmy Savile. Yeah, no, that's very true. He was a celebrity who spent a lot of his life doing charity work and being around children. If you didn't know where this is going, and unfortunately, if he was a celebrity who spent a lot of his life doing charity work and being around children. And unfortunately, if you didn't know where this is going, this troglodyte turned out to be a really nasty sexual predator. Or, man, I already have so much left to do. I might as well. I just haven't been in the mood to edit anything right now. I get that. I'm a tiny dude too. It's not great. Do I have okay, no, I guess I didn't. I don't even think I want to edit anymore. I know this was supposed to be titled the editing stream, but I just really wanted to do something to distract me today. I've just been so sick of making my usual content right now. I wish it was that easy. I'm 115 pounds. It's awful. What the fuck was I looking for? Oh no, it's called Piss Baby, isn't it? No. The file's called Piss Baby. Yeah, no. So then it's in P. What? It's not. What the fuck did I name this then? Okay, Spawnism. Skateboard. I think I'm just going insane right now. Oh, it's called Femcell Piss Baby. Okay, that's what that. I need to reevaluate my naming conventions for all my files. A dollar will do. A dollar will do. Charlie Kirk's assassination. I'm gonna be so for real. I'll see him in hell. I joke about, kill all fascists and all that, but that's like one of those things where it's like I genuinely mean it when I say stuff like that, It's one of those things where it's like if I do joke about that, then I have to commit to it. But also it's just a matter of like he was a really really awful person, bro. And it's one of those things where it's like people have been saying like, oh, his kids were there. Apparently, I just found out today that they weren't. So like they were trying to pull that for the sympathy card. It's one of those things where it's like I'm gonna try to separate my emotional biases towards it. You can't talk about things like endorsing rape and then murder on minorities and then not expect somebody to like get pissed off at you and then do what they did. Like or I've been seeing people to like compare him to MLK recently, and that really set me off. Which is actually funny because Charlie Kirk hates MLK, says he's a horrible person, and that the civil rights movement had horrible consequences on humanity. It's one of those things where it's like, dude, just shut your mouth, man. Like, abortions is worse than the Holocaust, guys. Like, I mean, I know I have the Satan tapes and shit, but it's I don't know, it's weird. It's just a lot. It's a lot to talk about as a topic. But plain and simple, good riddance. Very, very good riddance. I wonder what bullet means in Latin, guys. I wonder what it means. It's also one of those things where it's like, you can feel bad. I'm not saying you can't feel bad about it, but if it were me that was like in that condition, I don't think people like him would have any sympathy for me whatsoever. Also, I've been really hating the people that are like, oh, there's no room for political violence. When people that are on the right joke about feeding millions of immigrants to the gators, like, it, the dark humor is only funny when it isn't a conservative white dude. It's like, don't be throwing shit out if you can't take it back at you. Don't don't be giving back shots if you can't take them. You know what's funny? A lot of people say I look like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a really common one. What's his face? The Night Stalker is a really common comparison. Oh, that's just me and my boxers right there. Just. Hi, Nickel My Nuts. That was a name that I read out loud. Oh, wait. Lumetri color. Actually, you know what? I don't think. I think I'm good. Yeah, I can just. I can just do that. God, this video is gonna be a really quiet one. You ever think about making a part two? So I've talked about this, but it's one of those things where it's like you really have to look at my channel to really find quotes about it. But I'm not necessarily making a part two to that video rather than me just overhauling that video period. I'm getting rid of all my posers guides videos and just redoing them from square one essentially. I think the format that I wanted to do for these videos in particular is talk about how I got into the genre and then the bands that I listened to when I was getting into them. And then I'm going to be giving recommendations of things where it's like, I wish I learned about these bands when I was getting into first wave black metal, if that makes any sense. And it's just like like people always talk about bands like Venom all the time, and it's like I love Venom to death, but I think I would rather give like Bulldozer a name drop instead of them in terms of being like the one of the big three of first wave black metal. You know what I mean? Like I think that makes sense. But it's just like I still get to talk about the stuff that I listened to when I was getting into the subgenre, but then I get to drop all the new bands that were told to me as like replacements for those initial bands. It's also one of those things where it's like, everybody talks about Venom and Bathory and Celtic Frost. And unfortunately, I was one of those people that did that. And I wanna make amends for doing that. Shit. Necrodeath is actually completely forgot. I have Necrodeath saved somewhere in one of my playlists. I also just name drop a lot of bands that were just influential to the first wave in this like new video. I mean, like I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like a lot of people don't consider them to be like technically first wave, but they did have an impact. So I think I'll do like an honorable mention section when I start redoing stuff. I think the only episode that I realistically know that I can shoot right now at least is the first wave, because the first wave has like is the one that first everybody always talks about. Like out of all the posers guys that I still get reactions for, I think the first wave, the French Black Legion, and then maybe DSBM gets the most attention despite how much time has passed. Although I will say a lot of the DSBM stuff is in relation to it not being a real genre of black metal. But it also gives me a chance to just redo a lot of the I think the posers guides are still poser in a way. In the same vein, it's that like I discovered these bands while I was trying to be a poser. I mean, I still very much am a poser, but you know, time has changed, and it's time that I change too. Or it's like this is my guide for the posers, so you don't get laughed at as often. That's another kind of perspective that I have with the posers guides. Yeah. You even think about making a posers guys video about death metal in Europe or USA? I've thought about it, but I'm not as educated right. If I were, God, I'm sorry. I'm sick right now, so I'm like trying to. I can't talk, but if it were right now, I would say that I don't think I'd be able to make a like any kind of poser's guide in relation to death metal because I'm not as adversed in just basic death metal knowledge, I guess, if that's the explanation of it. I don't know. It's just like I don't love it as much as I love black metal yet. You know, like I like listening to it right now, but I can't confidently say that like I live death metal, you know? Like when I wake up in the like almost at the middle of the day, when I wake up, I listen to black metal and like it's just a part of the daily soundtrack. Death metal, it's getting there, but I haven't like thrown myself into the lore behind the genre. That's valid, honestly. I I used to be picky about death metal, God, my peas are just like popping right now in this microphone. I used to be picky about death metal, but there's a lot of stuff that I favor in terms of death metal motifs. I like groovy sounding death metal. I like the harmonics of death metal. Um, and also certain bands, I especially love the vocals. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, Scab Hag is one of the bands where I love them specifically because of how their vocals sound and just their sound. Period. I can't make any promises. If that shirt's expensive as hell, I don't know if I can get it because I already lost a lot of money with Sonic Temple. Or I would already be losing a lot of money thanks to Sonic Temple. Of course, I'm giving Natalie attention as well. I'm not saying that I'm not doing that. But I at least wanted to do so in a way that talks about just how stupid she was. These are some very tragic events. These types of events are, of course, very tragic. These types of events are, of course, very tragic. West and Vergara meant a lot to their families and their loved ones. When talking about the victims, of course, when it comes to talking about these victims, I'm going to give them the utmost respect. Of course, when it comes to talking loved ones. Of course, when it comes to talking about these victims, I'm going to give them the utmost respect. But as for the perpetrators, the gloves are off. These innocent people's lives were taken too soon, thanks to a pathetic little edgelord and their loved ones. These innocent types of events are, of course, very tragic. West and Vergara meant a lot to their families and their loved ones. These innocent people's lives were taken too soon, thanks to a pathetic little edgelord. And today we're going to be spending this video just making fun of her. Once again, she did the things. Once again, and today we're going to be. She did the things. Once again, Natalie did the things that she did for attention. And we're going to be giving. Once again, Natalie, of course, did what she did for attention. And the attention. I'm giving attention to Natalie as well. I'm not. When it comes to talking about the victims in cases like this, of course, I'm going to give my up. If you're just a victim to any of these events in any capacity, your lives and the lives of your loved ones are going to be horribly affected, no matter, if you're just a victim in any capacity to these kinds of events, then I can't imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I used to touch death a lot when I was first into death metal, but I really love that brutal stuff. Horribly your life has shifted because of their community. A Wisconsin shooter are given off when talking about said edgelord. And because of that, the gloves are off when talking about said edgelord. In this video, just making fun of her. And because of that, the gloves are off when talking about a pathetic little edgelord. And today we're going to be little edgelord. And because of that, the gloves are off when talking about said edgelord. And today we're going to be spending this video just making fun of her. Instead of calling her the Wisconsin shooter. How long does it take to usually edit a poser's guide? So it's not necessarily the editing for these videos that takes forever. It's I guess in the context of the poser's guides, the writing is what takes forever. Because I'm talking about a topic that gets so. If you get one thing wrong, or if you say something that a majority of people don't agree on, you might get some really nasty comments. Like when I made the second wave video, I had somebody telling me that somebody told me just for no reason that Bathory was a whites only band, and it was because I was shit talking Burzum. Um, but it's also a matter of just like me feeling motivated to edit. I would say on average, the videos like the posers guides would take they'd take at least half a day on average to edit and then make sure everything's all right, and then like a last round of editing before I'm ready to just render it, upload it, and then deal with any copyright problems. But yeah, I think it's not necessarily the editing that's gonna take forever with the posers guides. It's the script, the recording of that script, and then sometimes the editing can be a problem. I'm also really sorry about your Venom shirt, by the way, Roberto. I would happily send you. There's a In League with Satan tee and a black metal tee at my local record shop, and I would love to find a way to just send you a T-shirt just for the hell of it. I think in terms of bestial black metal, um, I don't think that one will take as long. Cause I mean, it's just another job. It showed up during like the second wave, pretty much, right? And it's just like the bands. I think the only issue that I'd have writing a bestial black metal episode is just the bands, because I kind of want to have a mix of these really disgusting black metal bands. Like I don't necessarily touch the war metal side of like the bestial black metal. I just really like that really grungy, gross, disgusting shit. Oh, no. Well, I still answered both the questions. Hopefully I answered them good enough. But yeah, no. I think the video that I'm editing right now is going to take a good 3 to 4 hours. But it's just me. It's not like I already did all my research. I got my screenshots together for this video, so I'm already well prepared. Hi, Indigo Dreamer. I think that's how you pronounce your username. Could be horribly butchering it right now. But hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Fun of her. Instead of calling her the Wisconsin shooter or giving her some kind of weird badass nickname that a lot of these news stations like to do, today I wanted to call her the femcel piss baby because that's literally all she was. The victims of this tragedy deserve the utmost respect. But hold on. But together we'll be sitting and reading through this thing and seeing if we can truly. The way that I wanted to approach this video is I wanted to show you guys the not even satanic. I just like the band. Exactly. It's unfortunate. It's one of those things where it's like, just because you have it, you have like stuff that vaguely has satanic symbols, by association, you're guilty. The way that I I'm glad I definitely have a thicker skin about it, because a lot of my life is just dedicated to pissing off like crusty white dudes on college campus. But I always feel bad for the people that deal with just the absolute worst responses because the shirts have all these edgy themes and images. Together, we'll be sitting and reading the video to show you guys the manifesto that Natalie wrote and published to her Twitter account. Together, we'll be sitting and reading through this thing and seeing if we can truly trace the motivations behind this little. The way that I plan to go. Together, we'll be sitting. The way that I plan to go through this video is to show you guys the manifesto that Natalie wrote and published to her Twitter account. We're gonna be taking. Arrows, please get me out of my MAGA household. The practice. I would happily adopt you if that was a possible thing. Also, if I was actually financially stable enough to even support that. I'm just a dumb motherfucker that makes videos for like $100 a month. I don't think that I could financially support anybody else right now. I can't even support myself right now. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with America anymore. I'm gonna be so honest. You know what's funny? The video that I'm editing right now is about a recent shooter who made a manifesto, published it to Google or published it online, but the manifesto was a Google Doc, and it was private. So when people went to read it, they had to ask for access to it to even read it in the first place. Hi Lux, welcome. Greetings from just greetings. Hello. I'm glad that you're oh, hi River. Yeah. I'm glad about like the large audience, like not the large, but like the range of my audience, cuz it's not just Americans in here. God, my fucking little fruity ass hand gesture. I actually have a lot of like not a lot, but I have a pretty prominent demographic of like Russians. What editing software do you use? I I use Adobe Premiere. I will be honest, I've been trying to wean off of Adobe Premiere because it's a subscription. I've been trying to use stuff like DaVinci Resolve because DaVinci is free. And then like it's like, if you do really like the program, you can buy it for a really high price. I don't know if it's a subscription or if you just like get it and then you have it for the rest of your life. But I have been looking into it and then considering switching to just DaVinci and then just doing that for good. Yeah. Yeah, I will say, unfortunately, me wearing shirts to get a reaction out of people kind of teeters on like those edge lords that wear Dawn of the Blackhearts to get a reaction out of people. But it's it's different in that like, it's a dead guy. So it's a little harder to defend why you're wearing it. At least with stuff like Venom or Bathory, it's like the bands themselves don't believe any of the stuff that they do. So I can just say that like it's just an image. It's a little more harder to defend a dead guy on your t-shirt. One of my favorite black metal bands is from Poland. I've talked about them a lot, so I feel like you guys would know who it is, but it's Culty de Ghouls. Google Doc that wasn't made public when she shared it. So when people went talk about Natalie first. Natalie wrote her manifesto on a Google Doc. Actually, because of this manifesto that I wanted to make this video and specifically talk about Natalie first. Natalie wrote her manifesto a Google Doc that wasn't made public when she shared it. So when people went to read it, they couldn't because they had to request access to it. That should already tell you the kind of person that we're dealing with today. That should already tell you about the kind of person that we're going to be talking about today. Access to it. That should already tell you about the kind of person that we're going to be talking about today. Oh yeah, Behemoth and Batushka. Jesus. 2:22 a.m. It's only 8:23 p.m. for me right now. You definitely sound like you need some really good sleep tonight. So right off the bat, Natalie's manifesto is named War. Hatred. Something everyone has gotten. Informational cat books. That's nice. So right off the bat, Natalie's manifesto is named War Against Humanity. Great start already. Hatred. Something everyone... Hatred. Something... So right off the bat, Natalie's manifesto is named War Against Humanity. The creation of a disaster, and why is it so unfair? Hatred. Something against humanity. Why the fuck is it doing that right now, man? What the fuck? It's humanity. Hatred. Something everyone has gotten. In a sense, some people think it's pure nothing, but because of the hate they make, it ends up killing them without knowing it. Which, go right ahead. I don't mind, but kind of do at the KMP1 time. That was all the first sentence. This is already a really great start. Ah, holy shit. Hi. Hi, welcome. You finally made it, I think. How are you? I think I'm gonna hold off on doing this video. I'm not feeling this one anymore. God, I've just been filming flop after flop of videos, dude. It's not even funny. No, I'm sorry. You know what's funny? I have a concerning amount of younger people in my audience. I love my older fans to death. But I gotta really look out for my younger ones. Gotta look out for some of the shit that I say. You got a new Bathory shirt? I got a new one too. I got a t-shirt of Under the Sign of the Black Mark. And now I'm hunting for blood, fire, and death. What do I want to do? Okay, I just ate my mic. Oh, wait, this is Satan's skateboard. Okay. We're soulmates right now. Yes, we are. We're just twinning. Our brains are synced up. Our uh do they? I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google that. Um I wouldn't be surprised if they had it. Yeah, they have Bathory. They have the return. Uh Maybe I should. Is there a. Fuck, man. Blood, fire. Blood, fire, death. Yeah, they do have it. I'm really like. What's the word? I'm like trudging behind right now because I feel awful today. Yeah, these are all my recently viewed items, of course. You got Dawn of the Black Hearts right here. You got Dawn of. What Pro Fanatic shirt you getting? I don't get why the Christians are so super like satanic panic about Ghost in particular. Like one of my mutuals in Florida, she had a Christian group show up at the Ghost show in her town. And one of the signs they had was just genuinely God hates the Swedish. I I'm in a black metal band right now, and I'm gonna be so honest. I don't think I deserve to be playing with them. I'm so inexperienced at being a bassist that I didn't. I just feel bad. I feel like they could find somebody better than me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change the title of this stream. I'm gonna change it to just Bathory chill stream. I don't have life to do. Ask me questions. Literally just hanging around right now. Yeah, that'll do. What the fuck should I do? I don't want to edit anymore. I kind of just I want to stream, but I also just don't want to edit like I originally told myself I was doing. Church of Sweden has removed the idea of hell from its canon. That's something. Let's see what they have right now. Fuck it. Subtitle long sleeve or that one Wind of the Black Gods long sleeve from Blasphemy. I've been wanting to get some Blasphemy recently. I think I talked about what shirts I want like a while ago. But yeah. Is it this long sleeve right here? Hi, maggot infested necrophiliac zombies. How are you? We're all just talking about band tees right now. Can I find any other related fucking Blasphemy, black metal skinheads, blood upon the altar. God dethroned. That is not what I'm looking for. Or you know what? Oh no, not black, dude. Wow, one letter makes a difference. Blasphemy shirt for sale. Blasphemy products in stock. Blasphemy 1988 design. See what we got here. Open a new window. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this classic shirt right here. I don't have Minecraft. I have Roblox, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? We'll look through my Steam games and we'll pick the game that we play. I want to get a Battles in the North, or no. It's Pure Holocaust. Confused it. Confused the album completely. I've really been wanting to get Pure Holocaust recently. Let me see if I can find the band in particular. Okay, that's Immortal the Throne. That's Abysmal Lord. Well, I've been wanting some Abysmal Lord too, so I'm not ruling it out totally. Pure Holocaust t-shirt. Pure Holocaust. Pure Holocaust. Fuck, there's a specific. I thought they had a long sleeve of it, but I guess not. I thought they had a long sleeve of Pure Holocaust. I love Hell's Headbangers, but I'm not a big fan of their sorting. Because you put it in alphabetical order and sometimes it does not sort in alphabetical order. I don't think I'd get that one. I think the one that I'd get would be this one because you see them clearer. Pure Holocaust. Do they have this in a large? They don't have them in a large? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, good night, Nosferatu. I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. Do they have any War Moon Lord shirts? War Moon Lord. What shirt in particular are you looking for? Do I have you on Roblox, by the way, Rory? I don't know if I've added you. Who asked about the... Yeah, they got... Yeah, so they do have War Moon Lord. They have Full Moon Impalement. Yep, Sect the Sanct. Yeah, I think that's the extent of their shirts. It looks like involving War Moon Lord. If they don't have any Vaughn stuff, I'll be surprised. Yeah, they have Satanic Blood right here. That's it. I think that's the extent of it. All they have is Satanic Blood. What album would be good to listen to for Immortal? Because I haven't listened to any of their albums. Diabolical, Full Moon Mysticism, and then if you wanna move to like classic Fast Immortal, listen to Pure Holocaust. Otherwise, I love listening to Diabolical, Full Moon Mysticism because it has the right amount of like atmosphere. It can get fast, but a majority of the album is pretty slow, and it's like it's definitely the all-time second wave black metal album in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like when you listen to it, you kind of get an understanding of what you should be expecting for second wave black metal. Let me see what sizes they have before I start like telling you to buy this shit. They have small, they have medium, large, X. Oh no, they don't have XL. So they don't have XL. They just the largest that they have is large. And it's 20 bucks. 20 bucks American. Is there anything else you guys want me to search up for y'all? Let me see. Oh, by the way, Rory, you can add my Roblox. This is my Roblox account right here. It's this could just go away, please. It's the Barefoot Asian. I need to edit that. Okay, good. It does link to Eros E Bathory. I'm so glad it doesn't link to like my old YouTube channel. Actually, I'm not gonna reveal that about me yet. Oh, Hell Crash. Okay. Or okay. What the fuck? Psy. Look up Psy. My fault. I just copied and pasted that on accident. Okay, so yeah, they have Psy. Psy, Sabbath, and Worm, bro. Infidel. Who else? Who else? Who else? Hell Crash. Hell Crash, Demonic Assassination, Bunker 66, Hell Crash. Oh, so they just don't even have shirts. They just have an EP. They have 2 EPs, and one of them is a half. I wish Hell's Headbangers would sponsor me already. They just have CDs. CDs if you're a CD collector. I'll be honest, I'm a CD collector. They have Woods of Desolation. I shouldn't have been surprised. They do not. Let's see. Let's see what's on sale, honestly. What's free? What do they have that's free? No. Oh, so it's just compilations. They have compilations that are free. They have not updated this yet, though. CD Blowout. Two Wolves, not worth it. 1,000 Shields. Altar of Oblivion. Atala. Autumn Tears. A lot of Autumn Tears. Avenger. Azagal. Azagal. Babylonian War Chant. Betrayer. They do not give out free shit. They give you a free mixtape of Hell's Headbangers associated songs. We are going to download that. You know what? We are going to download that. Chainbreaker, Lethal Desire. Is this just like... I was trying to see if I can gauge what styles of metal we're dealing with here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look up their... Yeah, they released Sinister. I can't believe they released that in 2008. Eyes of Satan. Oh, wait. When's the most recent? 2021? Really? God, I'm behind. I wish. They removed my Tumblr account recently. I don't know why. You know what? I'm gonna check on my cats because we're on Roblox. I'm like staring at the Roblox tab right now. Um, let's pick what shirt I'm wearing. I don't even know why my account got removed either. It's like they just like what the fuck, bro? I don't know. They just removed it for some reason. I guess it was because I was starting too many like blogs. But like my whole thing is I wanted to have a professional website for my stuff and then like a website for my just all my art period. I can't believe I'm playing Roblox right now on my YouTube channel. Oh, a while back somebody asked me about my opinion on Metalocalypse and Metal Family. I never really watched Metal Family. Metalocalypse though, that shit was my childhood. Uh No, mine wasn't shadow banned. They just did it without telling me, and then I didn't realize it until I logged back in one day. I wish. I wish I was kid friendly. I am not at all kid friendly. Pause. Yeah, no, me too. Really? That's maxed out? Jesus. What kind of cats are we dealing with now? Is it orange cats? I don't want this to be orange cats, man. Hell no. Oh, ghost cat? How long have you been in here? Hi, ghost cat. Just ordered from House Headbangers earlier for the first time. Congratulations for that. We're gonna. I hope you keep buying from them. We love House Headbangers. I hope all is well with your life. Really? Oh, okay. So I got gems. I'm not as mad. Not as mad anymore. All right. I'm done with Roblox. Now I'm gonna Just gonna bring my Steam over here, and then we're gonna look at what games I have. My friend is the ultimate elitist. He has some crazy reaction when I started liking his 5 Underground band. Bro, I can't. I could never. I love what I listen to so much that I don't think I could ever be mad about it. Oh, Black Ops. Black Ops Zombies. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now. Or, fuck, Mortal Kombat X. Fuck. What if I just ran some Mortal Kombat X, like, fucking sets? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna look for my fighting controller and then just start going to ham. Ow. Good night, Lux. Thank you for stopping by the way. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I thought about doing a live stream where it's just me talking with the Discord, but I don't know how I'd set that up. Cause I fucked it up the first time I did that. I actually have done a live stream with the Discord before, but it was awful in terms that I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm listening to enough. I need more. Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. My headphones connected? What the fuck? Hello? What the fuck? Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just retarded.
Tremor.
I control the earth elements.
It matters not.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm fighting? Oh my god. I didn't even realize. Shit. Okay, shit. he's kicking my ass right now. Fuck. Fuck. I'm getting my ass beat by a robot right now, man. I am excited as hell right now for the spooky season. It's not even funny. Oh, fuck. Really? Really need to refresh my memory. Really need to refresh my memory. This is bad.
Tremor wins.
Oh, I'm not in a tower. Oops.
Tribal. Sub-Zero.
Sky Temple. I wish it actually felt like the fall in Ohio though. Going back to the spooky season stuff, because it's been 80 degrees this past week. Ah. I see. Wait. Ah, really? Ah. Fuck. No! Fuck. No! What? No! No. Gotta hate this character so much. Oh! Okay, maybe I won't play this character anymore. Okay. We're gonna keep labbing until I find get my shit together.
Tremor. Sub-Zero.
Okay, after this I'm gonna probably play a spooky game so y'all get enjoyment out of my suffering. I do too in the right situations. I knew it was that button. Oh, I got it! Motherfucker, man. Dude, why am I just doing that move? Dude. I've been playing bass for technically 2 years, but I didn't start properly understanding it until, like, this year. Screw it. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some tower fights. I know. I miss the cold too. I wish it was colder here.
Tremor.
Fuck. My next opponent is a Raiden.
Round one. Fight.
Really? I walked into that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, you can show me your deer painting. I would love that a lot. Really? You're just spamming that move, bro. Alright, bitch. Ah. Really? Okay, so it's this. Okay.
Tremor wins. Fatality.
Aw, I love it. I love your deer. Oh my god, I'm going against the Takeda.
Hi there.
Round one. Fight.
Really? Look. What? What do you mean? What you mean?
Round two. Fight.
Dude, you're just spamming that shit, bro.
Tremor wins.
God, I suck. I'm normally not this bad. So it's this, and then this, and then I go for the air attack. Yeah, okay. I'm probably not gonna get it.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah? Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. um, thank you everybody that stayed as long as they did. I love each and every one of you guys. I'll see you all either in the next video or the next stream.